What's up? What's up? So today's good question is what motivates you? You ever ask yourself what motivates you? I mean, why you even waking up? Why you go to work? I mean, a lot of us say family motivates us to provide for our kids, motivate us. That's a given. I mean, that's pretty much the American track life. You go to school, you go to college, you graduate, you work, you make money. Eventually, you create a family. Some of us do. You have kids. Then there's a sense of urgency that you have to provide for your kids, put food on the table. So it's almost like a instinctual survival mode. You're gonna do what you got to do to help your family survive. So what motivates you is to make sure you see your kids happy and smiles on their face. But in the real essence, us adults, everyday adult life, what motivates us and who motivates us? You really should ask your question that. Is it a particular character? Is it a particular song, mindset, theme, or some kind of influence that keeps you going? Especially in the fitness world, we have a lot of fitness elites that we look up to. You know, their workout ethic, their drive, their commitment, their discipline, whether it's in nutrition, fitness, or to maintain a program week in and week out. It inspires us, so we follow this. We want to be like that. But it's very hard to find a motivation that's compatible with you on the inside. And that motivation has to come from a higher power. It has to come from a higher person who's connected to a higher power. And it helps us become more influenced to live a better life. So the real question, people, is ask yourself this. What motivates us and who are our motivators? If we're motivated by faith, trust me, that motivation is going to be a lifelong motivation because I'm doing it myself. And in getting stronger with your faith, it's more disconnecting with everyday life that normally would motivate us or trigger us. You know, it could be feelings that trigger us every day to motivate to do something, to be better. We like to motivate off of other people's greatness, and I could be better than that, so that becomes a motivator. Or people doubt you, so I'm gonna prove them wrong, so that becomes our motivator. So that's everyday life. So when it comes to faith, that motivation is invisible. That motivation is internal, and it's a connection that nobody can take away from you. And that is one hell of a motivator. But what I'm asking you people out there is, what's your motivators? I mean, what do you actually look at every day? Or what do you think about every day? What do you read every day? What do you expose yourself to every day that keeps you going? What gets you out your slumps? What gets you out your depressions? What thought pattern or thinking, and where does it come from that keeps you moving every single day to move on, be better, and not just lay down and throw the white flag up and surrender, or wait for somebody to come lift you up when they ain't coming? But in reality, the real question is, who is your motivator, and what motivates you to keep getting up every single day? Besides being back paid on the mortgage, being back paid on the bill, besides thinking that your kids are not going to survive if you don't put food on the table, there's something else that motivates you from within that defines why you take on the day and you do what you can to be the best you can every single day, because that's what it comes down to. You can only be your best within your own limitations and your capacity. We all have margins of greatness. We all have limitations of thinking, and we're all so different. So each person has a certain kind of frequency that they can tune into, and it fires them up. And that's the motivation, the motive, the reason why you do what you do is connected to something in your life, around your life, or what you've been exposed to. It could be good and it could be bad. It goes both ways of the spectrum. So ask yourself, what motivated me to do what I do today? What's going to motivate me to think ahead that the days are brighter? Think about it.